My name is Sloan Shoemaker. I'm the Executive Director of Wilderness Workshop. We are having this rally today because we're concerned about the threats coming from D.C. to our local public lands. The White River National Forest is the most visited national forest in the nation. At a time when people are using our public lands more and more, people are asking more and more of our public land managers. The budgets are being cut. They're expecting maybe a 20% budget cut this year at the White River National Forest in times of unprecedented visitation.
Do what you can with what you have where you are. The state governments are wanting to sack really the public's ownership in order to sell off our heritage as citizens to the private extractive industries.
Backcountry Hunters and Anglers considers public land protection our highest priority.
If we compromise those public lands, if they're not there anymore to provide that water, then suddenly things start to become really challenging.
Lost in the discussion is the fact that the majority of these public lands were paid for with public tax dollars in the mid-19th century.
It is so valuable that we come together on this issue from both a standpoint of our own benefit as a society, but also as a benefit to all the other organisms that we share this planet with.
From the ranching perspective, that I think is some people might overlook is how vitally important the public lands grazing permits are to almost every single ranch in this valley.
It all matters, it's all connected. Investments such as infrastructure upgrades, maintenance, habitat protection, and ecological restoration should be prioritized over natural resource extraction, development, and public land transfer efforts.
2.8 million comments were made regarding public lands. Of those 2.8, 99% of those were supportive of keeping or expanding national monuments and public lands.
Carbondale's really dependent on our clean natural environment, on our pristine forest lands. It's fantastic for our economy.
This is not a partisan issue. It is our common ground that we all derive our clean air and clean water and abundant wildlife and ample recreation opportunities from.
And the biggest outdoor retailer trade show in the country is moving from Utah to Colorado to make a statement about the importance of protecting public lands from extractive industries. That's big. It's huge.
Do what we can with what we have where we are today.